Hey TPC Wisconsin members and TPC followers and fans, this is Dave Olesczuk. I'm the VP of Operations out at TPC Wisconsin, and I want to give you another weekly update on our construction and what we have going on. So I am standing on the tee of number 13. This is where we left off last week from our construction update. And as you can see from where I'm standing, last week they were in the process of putting sod around the tees. They kind of frame them out and they seed them, and then they're also framing out with some sod and seeding down the fairway and the green as well. And we did this a week ago, and we're already seeing grass on the tees pop up, which is great. That's how fast it germinates, which is really cool to see. And then I'm going to take you guys down the course, down this hole, because this hole and 14 were done as well. So let's head down there. All right, so we are at the midway, well, I should say midway, the front tee of number 14 and 13. Keep mixing up my holes. And you can see the tee's framed out. There's a little bit of grass popping up from there. You can't see it as well from our vantage point, but you look down the fairway, you can see the rows of the grass popping up from the machine when it planted the seed in the fairway. And this whole area here, the rough around it, this was all sprayed last week, and we're already seeing a little bit of germination, but we'll start to see some grass popping up here really soon. But the fairway especially, it's nice to see the grass popping up just after a week so quickly. And the previous holes that were done first, holes number 11 and 12, we're already mowing them because the grass is growing so fast. So we'll continue up on number 13 here and show you the rest of the hole and move on to 14. We can zoom on the green. We already have grass popping up on the green. And you can see the beautiful light sand as well that we have in our bunkers now. Again, I think that's unique to any course in Wisconsin. I know there may be some that have them, but I'm not aware of any. So this is pretty special sand from a unique place in Northeast Ohio that we get it from. So again, seeing the progress with after a week's worth of planning, how fast everything is popping up. All right, and this is the 14th hole, par 3. I believe it's about 220 yards from the back tee. So this hole was in place before. Nothing from a routing and distance standpoint really changed, but the layout of the hole did with the water and the sand traps. But you can see we framed out all the tees with sod. These were seeded last week, and you can already see the grass popping up on the tees as well. And then when we get down to the green, you'll be able to see the grass coming up also. So again, just after a week of seeding, we're already seeing grass pop up. All right, now I am on what is now the 10th tee of the hole. So I'm going to explain there was a little bit of rerouting done or redirection done with some of these holes. So this was at one time the former Cherokee. For members who remember, this was the 15th hole. It was a par 5. This was the general area of the green. The tee obviously was down that way. Now this is hole number 10. This is the tee for 10. This is the back part of the tee, with the front tee is obviously up here, and then the green obviously down that way when you're teeing this way. So 10 is now 15 played backwards, is another way to say it. And then over here where they're doing all this work, this was number 10 on the former Cherokee, again for you former members and current TPC Wisconsin members who know this. And now this has changed where that was 10, now it's number 1, and they're doing work here. So you can see over the last couple of days, this is another update that's been done. So again, these tees have been framed out with sod. They've been seeded, so we should be seeing some grass seed pop up pretty soon. When we look behind the tees, there was grass seed that was spread to cover some of the rough. That's bluegrass that goes into that rough. So that should be popping up soon as well. And then I'll take you guys down the hole here on number 10, and you'll see the green and some of the updates that we did to it. See, we have the bunker being built just in front of number 10 green, and then we have a couple of bunkers that have been added. Let's just pull ahead a little bit so you can get a better view beyond the little supply cart that we have here. So the holes throughout the entire golf course were raised anywhere from 2 to 4 feet. Now a lot of that had to do with drainage. The Yahara River and Lake Mendota water tables have been rising over the years, and we wanted to make sure that from a drainage standpoint there was never an issue for many, many years to come. But also, hopefully you're getting the view of this from the video, is there's a lot more character added to the course as well. There's elevation changes on the holes, there's more contouring of the greens, of the bunkers, of the fairways, and it just adds overall character to the course and just makes it more unique each hole. It's pretty cool to see. All right, so I am at the number 1 green right now, and you may have gotten a picture of this from previous points in the video, but down there they're doing some work. They're adding in sod down there, so that's today's project, and there's been sod added over here as well. So that is our update for the week. Any questions, anything at all, you want to come out and see the course, you're welcome to do it. Email us at membership@tpcwisconsin.com. You can also call us at 608-249-1000, or you can link to any of our social media pages and message us through that as well. Any of those platforms, you're welcome to come out. We'll give you a tour of the course. All right, see you soon and see you next week.